Chapter 1690. Myriad Beings, Assimilation Transformation. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. Immortal Killer Move. Myriad Beings, Assimilation Transformation. Fang Yan mumbled. He was sitting on the auspicious cloud moving through empty air in immemorial white heaven. It was vast and boundless. After leaving Beast Calamity Grotto Heaven, he actively absorbed the benefits from this trip. Beast Calamity Immortal's unique method was Immortal Killer Move, Myriad Beings Assimilation Transformation. After using this move, it could add a great number of transformation path Dao marks and also transform the target's other Dao marks into transformation path Dao marks. This move expended an enormous amount of immortal essence and also required abundant emotions. These emotions had to be positive and righteous. From this point, Fang Yuan finally realized the cause of the nature of those combat beast warriors in Beast Calamity Grotto Heaven. Fang Yuan did not lack immortal essence. Over this period of time, although he had spent a lot in advancing the ranks of his immortal goo, his gains were similarly a lot. Especially in the later stage of goo refinement, Fang Yuan's progress was huge and his expenditure had continued to fall. Currently, Fang Yuan's total amount of rank 8 immortal essence was a lot, and could support 2 battles of rank 8 level intensity. Fang Yuan had abundant emotions as well. He could easily create the positive emotions through wisdom path methods. His wisdom path attainment was very high after all. What Fang Yuan lacked were immortal goo. There were 4 immortal goo that formed this move. Among them, the core was a rank 8 immortal goo. Adaptation. 1. It went without saying that this was a transformation path immortal goo, and was also the vital goo of Beast Calamity Immortal. The other 3 immortal goo were all rank 7. Even if the Heavenly Spirit does not give me these immortal goo, I can snatch them. I have already improved Great Thief Ghost Hand and it is now much more reliable. Currently, I only need Heaven Form to constantly scout and find the place where these immortal goo are hidden. Then I can use my Theft Path method to get them. However, it is somewhat troublesome to obtain the whole of Beast Calamity Grotto Heaven. As far as Fang Yuan was concerned, Beast Calamity Grotto Heaven itself had an enormous value to him. But the Heavenly Spirit was able to destroy the Grotto Heaven, so if he rashly used force, his losses would far outweigh his gains. From my deduction based on this Myriad Beings Assimilation Transformation, Beast Calamity Grotto Heaven's Goo Immortals might also have a trump card. Desolate Beasts and Ancient Desolate Beasts could be used for Myriad Beings Assimilation Transformation. So could the Star Sea Snail Shell. These Goo Immortals did not grasp Myriad Beings Assimilation Transformation. The reason was that Beast Calamity Immortal used this move on the entire Beast Calamity Grotto Heaven. That meant, if the situation came to it, the entire Beast Calamity Grotto Heaven could merge with the Goo Immortals through Myriad Beings Assimilation Transformation. This could create a temporary rank 8 battle strength. Naturally, Fang Yuan could win against this kind of rank 8, but all of the resulting losses would be incurred on Fang Yuan. Even if he won, Beast Calamity Grotto Heaven, which had used Myriad Beings Assimilation Transformation, would suffer severe damage. This means I need to deduce a way to restrict them from using Myriad Beings Assimilation Transformation with the entire Beast Calamity Grotto Heaven. Also, I can use Familiar Face to invade once again. Beast Calamity Heavenly Spirits said a person only had 1 chance to inherit it, but how strong could its detection ability be? Could it distinguish Fang Yuan's true identity? According to Fang Yuan's deduction, this possibility was very low. However, just as Fang Yuan was deducing restraining methods, he obtained some news. This news was important. Dragon Palace has appeared? Moreover, Duke Long personally made a move but was not able to acquire it? Oh, it was because he was obstructed by an alliance of 4 Eastern Sea rank 8 Goo Immortals? Interesting. Currently, the rank 8 Immortal Goo House Dragon Palace is flying in the skies of Eastern Sea without hiding its aura. It has already created a huge commotion. Countless forces and Goo Immortal experts are paying close attention to it. Fang Yuan's eyes shined brightly. He knew of Dragon Palace's existence. There were relevant clues in Shadow Sect's true inheritance, but these clues were only superficial clues and were not significant enough. The most valuable content recorded was Dragon Palace had a restriction that its inheritor must be a dragon man. Although Fang Yuan wanted to own a rank 8 immortal goo house, he never had a good opportunity or time. Although he had Binding Bing, it would be difficult to search for Dragon Palace, and it would take a great amount of time and energy. According to the previous situation, although the rank 8 immortal goo house was strong, were Fang Yuan to take the risk to search for it and end up unable to obtain it, he would quickly be pursued and hunted by Heavenly Court. The benefits were huge, but the risk was even greater, so Fang Yuan had not made a move. So Heavenly Court had been secretly searching for Dragon Palace and almost got it. Knowing this, Fang Yuan could not help but praise those 4 Eastern Sea rank 8s. Great job. He did not think for long. Fang Yuan immediately left Immemorial White Heaven and moved towards Eastern Sea. Beast Calamity, Grotto Heaven was here and would not be discovered easily. He could deal with it slowly. Dragon Palace's matter was urgent. He could not let Heavenly Court take it. This was a rank 8 immortal goo house and had an unknown dream path, immortal goo. Days later, Eastern Sea. Boom! Amidst an intense explosion, Goo Immortal Shu Miao spat out a large mouthful of blood while retreating rapidly. Duke Long gave a loud roar. His body turned into light rays as he charged at Immortal Goo House Dragon Palace. The distance between the two was rapidly shrinking, but at the crucial moment, Granny Rong moved and blocked Duke Long. Her whole body was releasing purple gas. She was heavily injured and was pale as paper. Duke Long's momentum was ferocious, but his pupils shrunk when he saw the purple poisonous air around Granny Rong. He rapidly changed his direction and detoured. Granny Rong was a poison path goo immortal. This purple poisonous air was her trump card, and even Duke Long was not willing to touch it. Granny Rong was not in a good state. Over these days of fighting, her loss was the greatest. One of her core immortal goo was destroyed. Her speed fell greatly and she was forced into an extremely passive state. She had relied on her determination and the help of the other 3 goo immortals to persist till now. It was very wise of Duke Long to detour around Granny Rong. Granny Rong could only watch Duke Long with a bitter expression, but was unable to give chase. Among the 4 rank 8s, the other 2 were still several li away. Boom! Duke Long flew above Dragon Palace and slammed at this rank 8 immortal goo house heavily. Bam! The immortal goo house fell into the sea, immediately raising an enormous wave. Dragon Palace acted on its own. It did not fly to the sky again, instead moving deeper into the sea. Duke Long was about to give chase when suddenly his body paused and he struck towards the area left of him. There looked to be nobody to his left, but his ferocious attack was suddenly stopped. It was blocked by a goo immortal. The goo immortal revealed his figure and smiled at Duke Long. As expected of Senior Duke Long, you could see through my disguise. Duke Long frowned, sneering. Song Che-wen, you are the first Supreme Elder of Song Clan, a rank 8 goo immortal, but you actually sneak attacked? The goo immortal was Song Chi-yuan. It seems Eastern Sea's righteous path is finally making a move. Who else is there? Come out now. Duke Long glanced below at the sea. Dragon Palace gradually disappeared from his sight. He did not give chase, instead hovering in the air while letting out terrifying battle intent. At the next moment, 2 more goo immortals showed themselves. One was a middle-aged man in blue robe. He was Qingyue clan's first Supreme Elder, Qingyue An. Another looked to be a young girl with bright eyes, exquisite rainbow clouds coiled around her body. She was Hua Clan's first Supreme Elder, Hua Kaiyun. Lord Duke Long, Hua Kaiyun was just about to speak. Enough nonsense, Duke Long shouted and took the initiative to attack. Boom, boom, boom. Several immortal killer moves were exchanged. The 3 righteous path rank 8s were immediately suppressed and forced back. Duke Long is too powerful. He can easily suppress 3 Eastern Sea rank 8s by himself. Fang Yuan was inwardly shocked. He had transformed into a sea snake and was currently swimming in the sea. Righteous path rank 8s were often stronger than lone rank 8 cultivators. This was because they had more exemplary immortal killer moves and ample cultivation resources. The alliance of these 3 righteous path rank 8s could absolutely win against the four-person alliance of Granny Rong, Yang Zihao, Zhang Yin, and Xi Miao. But they were still not Duke Long's match. Duke Long was too ferocious. He was only using transformation path methods even until now, and had not used his most proficient Chi path killer moves. Comment. From this, one could see how powerful Purple Mountain True Monarch was. He had actually forced Duke Long to use his signature Chi path killer moves. 1. It was not that Purple Mountain True Monarch was weak, but Duke Long was simply too strong. Fang Yan looked at the distant Dragon Palace and slowly left the battlefield. Since Song Chi-wan, Qing Yuan, and others appeared, it meant Eastern Sea's righteous path had already discussed and made decisions. Among the 5 regions, Eastern Sea was the richest in resources, and thus had the highest number of rank 8 Gu Immortals. Only 3 righteous path rank 8s have appeared currently. There are definitely more coming. Fang Yuan decided to bide his time. Sure enough, like he expected, 2 more righteous path rank 8s showed up and obstructed Dragon Palace. Zhang Yin, Granny Rong, and others quickly came and fought these 2 righteous path rank 8s. A huge battle erupted under the sea. Fang Yuan quickly hid in the mud at the bottom of the sea, waiting for a good opportunity to strike.